Test 1, 2, 3, 4. We up and going. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to My Hockey Live. Paul McNamara along with Bill McGonigal and Pat Serio coming to you live from Burbank Arena. We are just underway in the consolation game of the Peter Doherty Winter Classic, sponsored by Bauer. I think officially it's the Peter Doherty Bauer Winter Classic, Bill, but nonetheless, these two teams played close games last week, and actually Arlington Catholic and Reading finished in a tie. But they lost in the shootout to Reading, and then Billerica lost 1-0 to Andover. And that's how we got to this in the semifinals, and that's how we get to the consolation game. And right now, it looks like Ryan Tierney, one of the big guns for Arlington Catholic, is down after blocking that shot. You know, the pads are good these days, Bill, but they're not gonna take away the pain. If you get it in the ankle, it's gonna be sore, and he is down. He's not moving. Trainer's out there now, and we're 44 seconds into the first period, and we get a little bit of a delay here, and we apologize. I was a little late getting here to help set up, and that caused a delay, and we are underway through the miracle of Pat Serio doing what he does best. Again, Bill, this is the first time I've seen these two clubs this year, so we'll be a little bit behind the 8 ball in terms of lineups. We've got the lineups, so we're going to fill out the line sheets as we go along and get you caught up. But we've got a great vantage point here right on the red line at center ice, right above the benches and the penalty box, and Ryan Tierney is on his feet and on his skates, and that's good news for Coach Dan Shine and the Arlington Catholic Cougars. So we'll set the group for you out there. Cal Johnson, number 2, the junior center, is out there to take the draw for Billerica, controlled by Arlington Catholic. Wing to wing over there for Ryan Spagnoli off the stick of Ivan Mikhailov. And now Billerica clears it outside the zone, but dumped back in by Camp Geary, but offsides is called as the Cougars had not cleared the zone yet. Nick Silver out there at center now for AC. AC gets it into Billerica end. Battling over there is Matt Salvaletti, number 28. Battle in the left wing corner now. Silva trying to center it. He's still got it, 13. Good job by Silva, and finally taken away there by number 19. That's Joe Kelleher. They get it over the AC line, but can't get it deep, and now getting it deep is Christian Reardon as they go for a change. AC with a long breakout pass. Anton Metalev now gets it over to Kevin Morrissey, back to Metalev. His pass goes all the way down. It takes a funny bounce off the boards, and the Billerica goalie, Scott Murphy, the sophomore, has to cover up, and the faceoff will come to his left in the Billerica end with 13:06 to go, opening period of play. This is Somerville behind the net, trying to grab it, and now it's picked up by 18 is Bernie McGovern. McGovern redirects for Somerville. AC controlling now. Back to the point, long shot in, tipped by Ryan Smith. That was off the stick of Mike Balboni at the right point. A battle in the right wing corner now. Offensive end, picked up by Smith. Ryan Smith, centering pass up high, a shot missing the net on the far side. Number 44, Jake Ryan. Golden opportunity there. Great setup by Ryan Smith. Here's Smith again, pokes it by the Billerica defenseman over there, Dom DeChico. Smith still with it behind, and AC will change on the fly. Tierney now back on the ice. That's good to see. He'll dump it in the Arlington Catholic end. Retreating to get it there is John Rogers, number 10. Rogers now, one of the tri-captains. Up to a fellow tri-captain there, Spagnoli. Good depth on this Arlington Catholic squad, but Billerica finally able to clear here. That's number 27, Nick Fantasia, getting it over the line. Fantasia trying to get it on his stick, can't get through the traffic in front. Now Fantasia shoots it just wide, and Spagnoli will start out the far wing up to Tierney. Tierney redirects, but onto the stick of number 19, Joe Kelleher, one of the Billerica captains. Up the boards for Nick Dodonna, who steers it in the AC end as they will change. Now off the bench is Brian Corbett for Billerica. He can't control, but good follow up there by Jake Waldman. Shot by Corbett. Jack Waldman, rather. Good play by Waldman and Corbett there. A hit thrown in the far corner by number 10, John Rogers for Arlington Catholic, and they'll try a left wing breakout, but Mikhailov instead circles his own net. Now Mikhailov able to get it up to Silva, but they go for a change here, and it's good ice out there, Bill, as that puck spun right around the boards pretty quickly. Shot by Somerville. Saved there by Murphy, in goal for Billerica. Now a good pinch over there on the far boards by Kevin Morrissey, number 23 for Arlington Catholic. AC still pressuring here. And Coach Shine has gotten a lot of bodies out there early. Already playing 6 defensemen. This goes for icing. Face off in the offensive right wing corner for Arlington Catholic. On it is Jason Smith. He'll square off against number 2, Cal Johnson for Billerica. Controlled, that's not icing. I think that was AC who passed that. Well, they're going to call icing anyway. Guess it did go off a Billerica stick. Now Geary and Ryan will be the defense pairing for AC. Up front it's Spagnoli and Jason Smith in the middle, and Ryan Tierney saved by the goaltender Murphy there off the face mask. And here's a 2-on-1 for Billerica. Quickly, a delayed call coming on Arlington Catholic. Save made there by Dylan Morris. Billerica's going to go up on the power play here. I think it's going to be a hold. Looks like interference is going to be called on number 7, Ryan Tierney. So Tierney's been right in the middle of the action tonight. He was down when he blocked a shot, and now he gets the first penalty call of the game at 5:27. So we'll see if Billerica can do some damage on the power play. They spin around, they get it back to the point. It's back to Kelleher. Kelleher plays catch down there with Fantasia. Now comes near side to Johnson, who's back at the point here on the power play. AC trying to get it over the line, and they do, and they clear it down. Paul Frisoli, good play there by Arlington Catholic. Billerica now will start it up on the power play, and it's poked away by number 27, Ivan Mikhailov. Billerica tries again with 45 seconds. Penalty is halfway through. Fantasia had to go off his shaft. He was a little surprised to see it, but couldn't control. Here's Fantasia cutting through the middle. His shot goes well wide. Right off the bench is number 9. That's Brian Corbett. He's had a good scoring chance already in this game. And now Cam Climo Trying to work the offensive forecheck here with Ryan Kelleher, and AC able to bank it off the boards with 18 seconds to go on the man advantage for Billerica. They leave it for Kelleher. Kelleher forecheck by Frazzoli there. Able to get it around the boards. Long cross-ice pass onto the stick of Justin Burek. Burek goes deep. He has it poked off his stick by Balboni. And it's lifted out of the rink with the penalty time expiring, and Arlington Catholic able to kill that off. Here's Billerica through center ice. This is number 18, Burek. Burek deep into the corner, circles the net. Tries to get it back to his line mate, Cavino. Instead, AC steals. Somerville now sends Smith away. Smith looking for Somerville on the return pass. Nice play there by Dominic DeChico to intercept that attempted pass into the middle. AC regroups. It's back onto the stick of 44, Jake Ryan. Ryan has it poke checked off his stick by number 12, Tossio. And a long shot in there off the stick of Cam Climo. Tierney forechecking behind the net on Kelleher. Good job forechecking here by AC. No icing here as it comes all the way back in on the goaltender, Dylan Morris. And quickly they're over the line the other way. Wrist shot by Tierney, saved by Murphy in the Billerica net. Karamzov into the corner. Cal Johnson, number 2, doing a good job back there defensively as the center for Billerica, but AC able to keep the pressure on. Kelleher trying to ride Tierney off, and now it's skated away by Christian Reardon, number 15. But they can't get it out of the zone. Steal here by Spagnoli, left wing corner. Nice pass in the middle for Mikhailov. Mikhailov circles the net, will lay it back on the point. Back for, here's a player in alone, and a shot by Mikhailov and a save by Murphy. That was Morrissey back on the point. Now a drive goes wide by Climo. Karams all the way out to DeChico, back into the Billerica end. He'll go cross ice to his partner, number 8, Tyler Canto. Now with AC changing, here's a break. Corbett is in, and he loses it off his stick. Good chance there for Brian Corbett. He also had Ryan Kelleher with him. AC comes the other way. AC comes the other way, the wing-to-wing pass over here on the near side. This is McGovern. McGovern leaves it back to Somerville. His shot goes well wide, kept in back at the point by number 2. That's Nicholas Papathanasio. I think it is too. Yeah, AC's had the better of the opportunities. Billerica's had a couple of good chances, but not able to get as many scoring chances as Arlington Catholic has had. Tossio loses the draw right there to number 8, Jason Smith, but quickly to cover up is Murphy. Shot goes wide into the corner. Billerica now looking for the long outlet pass. It's Connor Finnegan. Finnegan has it slide off his end, off his stick. with Toshio right there looking for the rebound. And the faceoff will come down in the AC end. And we got a slash coming here on number 12. That's Joe Toshio. So AC will get a chance on the power play here, Bill. Klimo and Johnson out there to try to kill it as forwards. Kept in at the line by number 6, Geary. Geary walks down over the circle, deep into the corner for McGovern. To Somerville now, back to McGovern, to Ryan Smith in front. Can't connect, and Billerica clears. Somerville sets up the power play, breakout behind the net. Johnson gives chase. Somerville up the left side for Smith. Nice back check there by Cal Johnson to break up the play, and now it goes over to John Rogers, who'll send it in. Comes all the way around to Smith, set up on his opposite wing for the power play. Somerville down low. The cycle, it bounces right over the stick of McGovern. And Billerica are able to clear. Rogers with some open ice on the far side as teams are clearing. Rogers over the line. He has Spagnoli headed to the net. He hits Spagnoli, but a good play back there by Mike Balboni. By Michael Zarro. Shot, a save by Murphy. Kicked into the corner to Mikhailov. Mikhailov gets it back to the point. They play catch, and now long shot in by Geary, but swung and cleared by Connor Finnegan. Nice play by Finnegan. Number 10 on the penalty kill, and we're down to 15 seconds left on the Arlington Catholic power play here. Here's Tierney over the line. Nice move. Tierney in. Wrist shot goes wide. Karam's all the way out to center ice. Chasing it down there is Anton Medalev. Medalev over near side for number 44, Ryan. Penalty is over. Billerica back to full strength, and they break 2-on-2. Long shot in, a bit deflected. So not getting the full force on it there is number 18, Justin Burek. And Morris able to make the save. Puck dumped down into the corner by DeChico. DeChico gets it back. Shot blocked up high by 13, Nick Silva. And now Ryan Kelleher turns and fires it in after taking a hit there, right there from number 11, Anton Medalev. Corbett and Kelleher in there for Billerica against 3 Arlington Catholic players right now. Trying to dig it out is Savaletti for AC, number 28, and the clock is ticking, and this is it's almost a 4-quarter offense here, but finally comes out, and Savaletti able to lift it down into the Billerica end and head to the bench and get a change in motion. Michael Zarro lugs it all the way around, comes onto the stick of Corbett. Corbett will try the right wing breakout, but intercepted at center ice by Bernard McGovern. McGovern sends away Ryan Smith on the far side. Smith is met there by 16, DeChico. Now centering pass intended for Somerville. Good play. Ryan Smith can't get the shot off. Now he does, and it goes wide. Good play by DeChico there, and great play by Cam Johnson, number 2, on the back check. A big hit behind the net. Puck is loose. Somerville was sent sprawling. Now Smith heads up play to get it back to Medalev. He does not get full medal on that one. And it caroms deep into the left wing corner. Corbett now bangs at it, intercepted by Somerville. He's got an open man in front. Smith, how did he make that save? Delayed penalty call coming here. It's going to be on Arlington Catholic. I'm not sure who that penalty, it's on number 18, McGovern. I think it's a roughing call or a boarding call. A double, rather a major. A major for boarding to McGovern, so golden opportunity here for Billerica to do some damage. They're under a minute left in the period, but they... AC now with an uphill battle here to kill this penalty. They get a break because it is split between periods, but Frisoli now gives chase for AC. It's kept Jason Smith now will get it back to Rogers. Rogers backpedaling in his own zone and calmly lifts it all the way down, and Murphy has to come out and redirect to the corner with just over 20 seconds to go, first period of play. Billerica with another rush here to finish off the period on the power play. Johnson over the line left side, gets around Rogers. Now loses it momentarily in the corner. We're down to 12 seconds. Johnson now looking for a cutter, comes in front, right onto the stick of 17, Klimo. Whistle goes as the net is come off its pins with 3.9 to go. And AC will use the chance to change here. They're going to send out Nick Silva to take the draw along with Mikhailov. 3.9, so Billerica just trying to, Frisoli will take the face-off for Billerica. Goes into the corner, and Silva just tries to keep it out of harm's way here, and the period goes. So yeah, they're going to have a lot of time to do some damage there, Bill. We are coming to you on My Hockey Live, and we want to thank our sponsors. I was remiss in not talking about our sponsors yesterday and the day before, but Sullivan Tire, a longtime supporter of high school hockey. They're on board with us this season, along with iSlide and also the book 16 by Dr. Peter Drennan. And we'll talk more about that as the night goes on and as the season goes on. But right now, we're going to take a little break after the first period, along with Bill McGonigal. I'm Paul McNamara, and Pat Serio doing all the heavy lifting and getting us on board and producing and directing. And without Pat, we're not here. So it's a pleasure to be with you from Burbank Arena on a Monday night, the week between Christmas and New Year's, and bringing you all the action here in the Peter Doherty Bauer Winter Classic from Burbank. At the end of one in the consolation game, it's no score between Billerica and Arlington Catholic. We'll be back with second period action in a few minutes, folks. Well, welcome back. Yeah, that's a good point, Bill. We start the second period in Austin Prep. They're in Austin Prep colors, but Billerica with a chance here. They've got a multiple-minute power play here, and taking it behind the net right now. Billerica on the power play, as we said, is Jack Waldman, 11. It comes back to the point, through a screen. Fantasia let that one go, and a good save there by Dylan Morris. We had a pretty good angle on it right here too, Bill. Second period just underway here in the consolation game. It's Billerica in green and Arlington Catholic in white. No score as we start the second period, but Arlington Catholic serving a major penalty here. So Billerica still with almost 2 minutes to go on that man advantage. And Kelleher brings it over the line. Waldman was offside, and they'll have to regroup. It gives AC a chance to kill some time and send it down, and Geary does just that. All the way back is Johnson, the center, over to Fantasia. Now Fantasia overskates it. Some ice that had not frozen, and gives an opportunity for Silva. Silva right in, a shorthanded bid, and a save by Murphy.
Here's Silver again. Good poke check away by Johnson, the center, who is playing D on this, playing a point on this power play, but it comes all the way back out to the AC line, and 44 Jake Ryan able to send it in deep. Mikhailov first on it there, but covering up, we've been saying this a lot, Scott Murphy, the sophomore, on the save. Here they come. This is number 7, Ryan Kelleher, goes deep into the corner, but he's pinned back there by big Jake Ryan, 44, and he goes down. Metalev all the way around, trying to find the breakout in for Soli, but he can't catch up. Metalev puts it up against the backboards here. Ryan Kelleher leaves it back on the point. Back for number 16, Dom DeChico. And now circling around is Nick Cavino. They get it deep into the corner to Corbett. Corbett cycles it down low to Cavino. Cavino tries to walk out, now goes the other side, looking for Ryan Kelleher. Cavino still with it, gets it back on the point. That's going to be a high stick. It went off Corbett, but AC first to touch it. Good drive there by Zaro. We're down to under 10 seconds on the 4-minute major. And Arlington Catholic has been able to withstand it as the puck goes up into the ceiling with 1 second to go on that major. Yeah, when they move their feet, they look pretty good there. Right off the draw, Somerville decides to go with a shot, and the penalty is over. McGovern steps out of the box and right into the play, and right back at it as he slams a Billerica play to the boards. Long shot in off the stick of 23 Morrissey, and AC now with a forecheck underway as they've been playing defense the whole second period, killing that penalty. They want to keep it down the other end for a little while, and here's Ryan Smith trying to walk out front. Now it's poked aside by a good play by Joe Toshio for Billerica. They get it up the boards. Giving chase is Justin Burek, but he can't win that race, and now a long pass up by Tyler Canto goes all the way down. Morrissey retreats and plays catch with his partner Rogers. Back to Morrissey. Morrissey able to get it by the forecheck of Johnson, now intercepted by Burek. Burek will send it deep and change. Morrissey back on it for AC. Morrissey looking for Spagnoli. Spagnoli can't get it by. Big number 27 over there. That's Nick Fantasia. And now the puck is loose down in front of the Billerica cage. Momentarily a chance. And a chance right in front for AC. Christian Reardon can't come up with it. Spagnoli's got Tierney in front. Looking for Tierney. It goes instead off a skate. Mikhailov out to Tierney. The shot saved by Murphy. Billerica can't get it out of the zone. It's kept in by Mike Balboni. Johnson now circles back. Sends it up the boards, but Balboni once again does a good job. Sends it deep into the left wing corner. Right through the legs of Michael Zaro. And here comes Fantasia the other way. One-on-one. But poked off his stick by Balboni. Silva now pins Fantasia. Trying to pick it out of there is Cam Climo. Could be Climo, C-L-I-M-O. I'm sorry for mispronouncing, but Climo's a good hockey player, however you pronounce his name. And a big hit there by Fantasia on Big Gary. A couple of big bodies, and now Silva comes the other way. Silva trying to pass into the middle for number 28, Salvaletti. Action fast and furious, and a hit here, and that's going to be a call as Anton Metalev got an elbow up. A collision at center ice. Interference is going to be the call. I think it was 11, not 19. I don't think 19 was even on the ice. And he's a penalty killer for Soli, but He's going to sit at 5:17 of the second period for interference. I mean, I thought they were, I thought they were calling. They hit the Metalev ran into. The elbow was up a little, but they called interference. So, yeah. Billerica back on the power play here. We are still scoreless, approaching halfway point of the hockey game. Now, good play by Jake Ryan to get it up to Mikhailov, but it's intercepted by Kelleher. He'll circle at center ice and try to work the man advantage. Comes over on the left wing for 14, Covino. He can't do any business there and get it deep. Lays it back for Kelleher to 16 to Chico, over to Joe Kelleher. And now Jason Smith kind of questioning a play there, and now it comes back to Jason Smith off the carom, off the boards. They're able to clear it in and go for a change as the penalty is halfway through. A little over 40 seconds to go on the man advantage for Billerica. We are scoreless. 8:45 to go, second period of play. It's dumped in by Billerica, and they will change up personnel for the rest of this power play. Klimo can't find the handle, and Metalev able to pitchfork at the center. Now an interception here by McGovern. McGovern gives chase all the way down with Zaro. McGovern for AC gets a stick on it, but Zaro will recollect there and slow it down. He gives it to Fantasia behind the net. Fantasia over to back to Zaro, intercepted now by Silva, and he'll dump it in deep and kill more time, and in fact the penalty is over to Arlington Catholic. They've killed off another one. Long outlet pass up the middle to Waldman. Waldman trying to get by Geary, and they both go down, or they both are stalled for a minute, and Tierney back there trying to help out for Arlington Catholic, as is Johnson for Billerica. Johnson gets it up to Klimo. Nice move to try to go in the middle. Can't control. Billerica still with it. Long shot in by Zaro. Karams all the way back out to DeChico. DeChico now sends it behind the net. AC will ice it, as Anton Metalev had enough, and they wanted to change with 7:35 to go in the second period of play. Toshio for Billerica against Somerville for Arlington Catholic. Comes back on the point to big number 8, Canto. The shot goes wide. Right on it is Connor Finnegan. Finnegan looking for help. Finds Toshio. Can't get a shot on net, and now good forecheck by Toshio. All the way back to Canto. Hitting the deck in front is Finnegan. But no call. Play continues, and now Somerville hooks down Toshio, but able to get it out. Canto now with a strong forecheck by Ryan Smith. Smith and Somerville now take over inside the line. Smith is bothered over there by 18 Bjork, and finally Murphy able to cover up on the centering pass as he intercepts and stops play with 6:58 to go, second period. Balboni and Rogers now out on the points for AC. Silva along with Mikhailov and Salvaletti, the line for AC. Billerica counters with Waldman right here. Waldman is out there with Kelleher and Corbett. They've been a going concern all night. And now Christian Reardon, the big right defenseman, sends it in deep. DeChico is hit. DeChico is hit from behind by 13 Silva, and he's going to take a seat. Nick Silva for a cross check. It comes at 8:24 of the second period. Third straight penalty, one of which was a major. This is a minor to Silva, but Billerica's been playing most of this period on the power play. Face-off control by AC. They try to get it around to Forsoli. Forsoli trying to pick it clean from Zaro. Zaro knocks it over the line, delayed offside, but AC with a chance to clear. Rogers will send it the length of the ice, where Murphy will leave it for Johnson. Johnson, the quarterback on the power play here. The center playing defense. Gets it over to Zaro. He can't control it in his skates, and Jason Smith can't get it in deep, and coming the other way is Klimo. Klimo with a shot. Saved there by Morris, and AC clears it quickly. Under a minute on the power play for Billerica. Just under 6 to go, second period of play. No score here in the consolation game of the Bauer Winter Classic, the Peter Doherty Winter Classic showcase by Bauer. Mikhailov on the forecheck, but nice play by Murphy, the goalie, to send it around, and AC's going to get a penalty here, another one, as McGovern's going to take another trip to the box here, and it'll be a two-man advantage for 30 seconds. Exactly. So McGovern, a familiar guy with that penalty bench area tonight, and Coach Shine cannot be happy with that. We can't see Coach Shine, but temperature's rising on the bench, I suspect. So 30 seconds on the first penalty. They'll have 30 seconds of two men up, and then maybe a continued power play as well. But big chance for Billerica to draw first blood in this game, Bill. Kelleher will take the draw, and Arlington Catholic able to control it. They get it out of the zone where it's gloved down by Joe Kelleher. Joe Kelleher and Ryan Kelleher out there together. Joe Kelleher sends it around for Corbett. Doesn't get all of it, and it goes onto the stick of number 11 for AC, Anton Metalev, who calmly sends it the length of the ice. Skating out now is DeChico, up for Ryan Kelleher. Kelleher over the line, right wing. Tries to set it up. They've got a two-man advantage and now a one-man advantage. DeChico walks in, blocked by Jason Smith. Ryan Kelleher fights with Metalev in the corner. Now Corbett joins, as well as Mikhailov. Two from each team, and Billerica with a man advantage, and Mikhailov comes out of there with the puck, able to get it by Joe Kelleher, and it goes the length of the ice. Thought I heard a whistle, but play continues. Good forecheck here by Jason Smith, but calmly now, Zaro will pick it up, but his pass is intercepted by Mikhailov. Mikhailov loses now, but gets the job done as Zaro has to circle back and start over again. They get it up to Johnson. Long pass intended for Waldman. Waldman over the line. Nice move in the slot. Shot save by Dylan Morris. Glove side. Nice move by Waldman individually to step out and get an excellent scoring chance. You know, even strength, Bill, it's AC's probably had the better of the play, but certainly shots on net are in favor of Billerica this period because of the plethora of power plays. Tierney can't steal it over there from Zaro, but good job of support by Spagnoli. He can't corral it in, and coming the other way is Johnson. Cal Johnson centering pass connects with nobody, but now Zaro sends it in halfway, and penalty is over. Team's back at full strength, so Arlington Catholic has killed yet another penalty here. Canto now, good pass up to Johnson. Johnson, nice move to the left, but Rogers able to get just enough of him to slow him down. And now an elbow thrown right there by Rogers to the face mask of Johnson. And AC comes the other way. Tierney, nice move. Shot goes up over the net. Tierney looking for a call now. He's got to get up and play because there's no call coming. Klimo through center ice for Billerica. Leaves it for Fantasia. Shot blocked over there by Geary. And now good play by Spagnoli to get it up for Tierney. They come 2-on-3. Little missed signals there as Spagnoli thought Tierney might have gone wide. And DeChico now skating hard and long for Billerica. Lugs it over the blue line and dumps it deep. Morrissey catches it there and tries to start the breakout to McGovern, but McGovern will come right back. McGovern counters now onto the stick of Balboni. Balboni up for Smith. Smith's pass broken up by 14 Covino. They get it over to Finnegan. The long slap shot goes wide. Covino runs into his rival, number 14 there. That is Balboni. Could have been interference there too, Bill, but Ryan Smith now 1-on-3. Joe Kelleher hustles back, and Covino now sends Finnegan away. Connor Finnegan 1-on-2 into the middle. Rister goes well wide, and he takes a bump from Medalev there. Long pass up for Ryan Smith, misses connection, but play continues here with just over 2 minutes to go in a very busy second period. Medalev can't get anything on it, and coming the other way is Covino. Covino's shot goes wide, and both teams need a change here. AC able to get their bodies out there, but Billerica still in the middle of a change. Mikhailov now sends it deep in, and Silva will hustle on it there for AC. He's watched by Zaro. Zaro pins Silva to the boards, and Mikhailov comes in and knocks a Billerica player down from behind. That's, can't see the number there. It's number 7, Ryan Kelleher. Long shot in, and a good save there by Scott Murphy off the stick of Rogers. Now the pass across intercepted by Waldman. Waldman can't get it out. That's a hand pass right there as Mikhailov passed it to Rogers coming down from his point position, but clearly not a legal play right there, Bill. And the whistle goes. It's a possession. It's a zone call, not a penalty infraction, but it will come all the way back. .123 to go. Billerica wins the draw. Johnson thought about shooting, now comes all the way out to his blue line and sends it in deep. They battle deep in there. Fantasia and Geary, a couple of big bodies. And now they're joined by McGovern and Johnson as well. Coming over is Klimo. Klimo back to the point to Canto. Looks for Klimo on the return, but it goes all the way to Geary. Geary backhand around for Spagnoli. Spagnoli out of the zone. Tierney on it now. Nice pass to Jason Smith. Back to Tierney. Tierney in the middle. Takes the shot through a screen. And it caroms up in the air, but play continues. Did not hit the netting. Spagnoli cycles it around for Tierney. Tierney trying to beat Joe Kelleher. And now Murphy smartly jumps on that loose puck as Johnson knocks down Spagnoli after the whistle. No harm, no foul. And they're having a little discussion on that. And now Johnson's going to take a seat. So I think it's going to be, they call one on each guy. So an opportunity here for Arlington Catholic with under a minute to go. Here's a shot. Oh, it bounces right over the stick of Ryan Smith with only 6x4 to shoot at there. Rogers back on the point. Long wrister through. Nice save by Murphy there. Good shot by Rogers. Now a quick shot here by McGovern on a nice pass out off the stick of Somerville. And we're down to 17 seconds to go, second period of play. 1:06 on the Billerica penalty. So if AC does not score here, they'll have about 50 seconds of man-up time. Long wrister in by Anton Medalev. Comes to Rogers. Boy, these guys can shoot the puck, Bill. In the corner, Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith circles around. Down to 4 seconds left. They got to tell him. Rogers through the screen. Saved by Murphy. Goes behind the net, and the buzzer goes, ending the second period of play. And what an active second period. No goals. 4 penalties in the period, 3 of them to Arlington Catholic, 1 near the end of Billerica, and Arlington Catholic will start the third period with 48 seconds of power play time to try and put one up on the board, as nobody has done thus far in the game, Bill.
This is a battle. No one's giving it in.
And you look at the records, Arlington Catholic 2-0-2, including the tie with Reading here last week that resulted it goes in the books as a tie, and they lost in overtime or in the shootout, I'm not sure which, but that got them out of the final tonight. And meanwhile, Billerica with a 1-3-1 record, they have faced teams like Catholic Memorial and Central Catholic, so maybe the record's a little misleading. They are 1-3-1. Arlington Catholic 2-0-2, but there's little to choose from right here today, and they end 2 periods of play scoreless at 0. So we're going to take a break along with Bill McGonigal. I'm Paul McNamara and Pat Serio from Serio Video, doing everything here to get us up and going. After 2 from Burbank Ice Arena, it is Arlington Catholic nothing, Billerica nothing in the Peter Doherty Winter Classic Showcase by Bauer. We'll be back with third period action on My Hockey Live after this. behind the net to Joe Kelleher. Joe Kelleher up for Corbett. Corbett gets it out of the zone, but Balboni stops it at the red line, sends it all the way back in on Murphy. In net for Billerica. Christian Reardon now tries to start up the left wing, intercepted by Tierney, centering pass to Spagnoli, broken up by Joe Kelleher and sent the length of the ice. Icing will be called here. So a flurry of scoring, 3 goals in just under 2 minutes. Spagnoli opened it from Geary at 109. Ryan Smith put home the rebound at 2:20. Somerville and McGovern on the assist, and then Salvoletti an unassisted goal at 3:07 to make it 3-0. Metelev in the corner. DeChico for Billerica gets it up the boards and breaking out for the Indians. Number 18, Burek, comes all the way back behind the net. Morrissey backhands it to Spagnoli smartly. Spagnoli flips to center. Tyler Canto able to intercept there, but Metelev it does the favor right back for AC and dumps it in deep. DeChico will come around the boards and skate it out, looking for a cross-ice pass. Does connect to Covino. Covino over the line has a man headed to the net. Save in there by Morris, and he'll leave it for a teammate, so play continues. And now just over skating it there is Burek. Had a chance for the moment. We've got Connor Leitner out there as well for Billerica, but coming the other way is Somerville. Behind the net, Smith centering pass all the way back to the point to number 2, Papathanasio. Ryan Smith circles high and lets go a wrister, saved by Murphy. McGovern on the rebound, goes to Ryan Smith in the right wing corner, back to Papathanasio. Redirected on his long drive in front, never got all the way to the net. And Papathanasio will send it cross ice to Rogers, who'll wrist it in deep as they go to change with 8:06 to go. 3-0 Arlington Catholic. All the scoring has come here in the third period. It was scoreless after 2, but AC struck for 3 goals in a span of 1:58, starting at 1:09 early this period, and they lead it 3-0 now. Mikhailov, nifty pick through a defender there, and it comes back onto the stick of Joe Kelleher up for Johnson. He's skated away by Silva. Silva gets the poke up from Papathanasio, but Johnson on the go the other way. Tough angle, misses the net. Cal Johnson, good move there. And Clemo with a big shot and takes a hit. He looked like a quarterback in the pocket there as he let it go and took a big hit from Mikhailov. Mikhailov now will redirect, and they'll go to the bench to change. Kelleher with some open ice up ahead, sends it up for Cal Johnson. Johnson swings it back into his own end, leaves it for Kelleher. Kelleher over to his partner Zarro, back to Kelleher. Kelleher looking things over, skates to center, decides to dump it in. Corbett on the go now, trying to take it away from Levasseur. Corbett and Ryan Kelleher out there, and now Spagnoli is sprung loose with some skating room. Spagnoli can't get around number 15 for Billerica, Christian Reardon. AC still on it. They try to jam it. Far post does Jason Smith, but nothing doing there. And Ryan Kelleher quickly gets it up to Waldman. Waldman, nice move, a shot and a goal! Jack Waldman scores for Billerica. Nice play by Ryan Kelleher there. Waldman answers, yeah, indeed. Waldman answers for Billerica. Here's Corbett. Corbett has Waldman headed through center ice. Corbett dumps it deep. Waldman gives chase with Balboni there. Balboni wins it, but puts it right onto the stick of Ryan Kelleher. Somerville, good job to be back in deep. Puck jumps onto the stick of Somerville. Up to Ryan Smith. Kelleher with the lone assist. Balboni, the shot redirected by Smith. Wide into the corner. McGovern now give and go. Gives it to Smith, but McGovern couldn't get there. And it sent the length of the ice played back here by Dylan Morris. Leaves it for Metalev. Metalev can't get it by Finnegan, but partner, his line mate rather, was offsides. Tossio couldn't get out of the zone, and offsides is whistled with 5:45 to go. AC 3, Billerica 1. Face-off controlled by Savaletti. Savaletti with a goal among the three for Arlington Catholic. And now Canto pushes down Big Mikhailov, a couple of big bodies, and Savaletti, no small guy himself, tries to get it away from Canto. Canto now up the boards for Finnegan. They try to make a sandwich and they miss him, but the puck comes out of the zone, sent back in with an AC skater still in there, and offsides is whistled. Furious pace to this one, Bill, after a second. Not afraid to throw that frame around. The senior, number 27. Joe Kelleher quickly up to Fantasia, in the middle to Johnson. Cal Johnson now will take the shot, caroms off the boards, and Klimo right on that rebound, but tough angle. And Ryan Tierney skates it out for AC. Tierney with a furious back check by Fantasia, knocks down Tierney. Puck loose far corner. Jason Smith rather can't control, and Fantasia intercepts for Billerica. 2-on-2. Klimo tees up a long slapper off the blocker pad of Dylan Morris. John Rogers now plays it up the boards, trying to catch it. Kelleher pinches down. Joe Kelleher with it deep into the corner. The defenseman circles. Centering pass goes to an AC player, Jason Smith. Back to Reardon, cross point to Klimo, covering up that point that was vacated by Joe Kelleher. And now Billerica's got a few many players on the ice, but icing is going to be called here with 4:21 to go. And both teams will take the chance to change up personnel on the ice. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a good hockey game. Face off to the left of Dylan Morris, controlled by Billerica, but they poke it away from each other. Now McGovern and Ryan Smith break, and Somerville the trailer. They give to McGovern in front. Nice back check there by Waldman. Finnegan now on the go, trying to get around Geary. Can't do so, and it's poked up in the air as Papathanasiou. Good job in front, but it popped right up into the area where Morris was able to glove it and stop play with 4:03 to go. Face-off will come to the left of Morris in the AC end. It's Joe Tossio. And it's controlled by Somerville. It gets it to Metalev. Around the boards to Smith. Leaves it for Levasseur. Up looking for Somerville. Comes all the way back to DeCicco instead. And his pass up the boards intercepted by Ryan Smith, who sends it deep into the Billerica Indian zone. Reardon to DeCicco, over to Finnegan. Pops loose. Ryan Smith, nice centering pass to McGovern. Comes all the way back to Metalev. Cross point to Levasseur. Blocked by Finnegan. And Metalev will have to retreat as both teams will change. Levasseur up to Ryan Smith, who'll dump it in, and he'll go to the bench. 3:25 to go now. Silva misses it, but Levasseur closes and sends a shot high and wide. Nice play by Klimo to send Cal Johnson away. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Johnson in the middle. Actually goes as a shot that Dylan Morris is able to stop and tie up and cause a whistle. Well, when you have the tutelage of Bill McGonigal, you know. The old Penn Quaker. Long wrister in by Ryan Tierney is gloved by Murphy. Murphy's had a little break here in the last few minutes as Billerica has stepped it up a bit, and they try to get, they've climbed a third of the way back into the game, and they still trail it by 2 with and a big, young, talented goaltender. Scott Murphy. Off the face-off, the puck jumps into the Billerica bench. So they'll do it all over again here. And Dan Shine takes the opportunity to change his offensive zone personnel, and Silva will take the draw here. Out there with Mikhailov and Savaletti. Couple of wide bodies on the wings here for AC. Over the line comes Zaro. He's knocked down by Rogers. Puck loose behind the net. Picked up by Silva. Takes an elbow from Finnegan. AC able to lift it up into center ice. It's Mikhailov 1-on-2. He'll let go a long slapper that Murphy handles easily and hangs on. Smart play by Mikhailov. He's 1-on-2, and he coasted in maybe top of the circle and let it fly. And it was a good shot. I didn't mean to say it wasn't a good shot the way he handled it easily, but face-off will come to the left of Murphy. Geary keeps it in at the zone, sends it towards the net, but Zaro handles it, loses now. Spagnoli, nice pass to Jason Smith, hits the crossbar. Good passing among those three, 7, 8, and 9. Tierney, Jason Smith, and Spagnoli. Now Spagnoli comes off the ice, replaced by Ryan Smith. They get it back to Morrissey, but poked away by Fantasia for Billerica. And Geary will circle back, tries to hit Morrissey, goes off his stick. Fantasia pokes it deep into the corner for Johnson. Cross-ice pass for Klima, doesn't connect, and Tierney skates it the other way for AC. He's hit by Fantasia. Puck controlled by nobody for the moment. Tierney tried to skate into it, but Billerica skates it out to Chico. Chico, the big, wide-ranging defenseman. Nice job to get it deep and get a shot on net. Morris leaves it behind and backhanded up the boards by Geary, but it's kept in at the line by DeChico, and a bid for Billerica here, and a score by Waldman. Waldman with his second goal of the period, and now it is interesting, Bill. Well, they give assist to Fantasia and to Johnson. Those are the forwards out there, but, you know, I think DeChico might have deserved an assist as well. He's the one who kept it in at the point, but maybe it touched a couple of Billerica guys before Waldman got it and scored that second goal. But nonetheless, Waldman with 2 this period. He's got both Billerica tallies, and it's a 1-goal game now with 81 seconds left on the board, Bill. It's a 3-2 hockey game, and all 5 goals have come in the third period, so we didn't have a lot to recap scoring-wise after 2, but we've got a full sheet building here in the third as Billerica does call that timeout, and they'll talk things over, give the guys a chance to get a rest and put the Yeah, exactly. For both sides. AC will put the veteran Rogers out there with Medalev, 10 and 11 on defense. Up front, they'll have Somerville in the middle with McGovern, the right shot on left wing, and the veteran tri-captain Ryan Smith on right wing. Billerica sends out Fantasia in the middle with Klima on one side and Johnson on the other. It's Joe Kelleher with the puck. And he's also got Michael Zaro back there. The goaltender Murphy is in the net for the moment as Zaro circles behind and goes the other way. Fantasia will pick it up there, sends it all the way around, intended for Klima, but good forecheck by McGovern. McGovern trying to steal it, and Zaro able to bounce it off the boards and kept in now by Jason Smith. Jason Smith gives chase. Up high, Somerville intercepts but can't control. Klima now, Klimo out to Cal Johnson, who takes a hit, but gets the job done with 43 to go. Murphy out of the net, 6 skater on for Bill Ricca. Clamo in the corner to Fantasia behind. It jumps out in front and right into the glove of Dylan Morris. And a little bit surprising that Waldman wasn't on the ice with both goals, but he's the 6th skater who jumps out there to join the group. And now Coach Shine from AC is going to call his timeout. Each team getting one, and you go home with it, you can't use it. You know, you might as well use it if there's a cause. And Dylan Morris just kind of standing 10 feet out in front of his bench and looking at the clock. And yeah, AC changed up pretty quickly after the faceoff, and you know, maybe he wants those guys to get a rest here, and that, you know, that's smart thinking too. That's right. Yeah. Though if you make the team at Arlington Catholic, you're a pretty good hockey player. So, you know, their 4th line guys or the 6th, 7th, 8th defensemen are still pretty good hockey players. So face-off will come to the left of Dylan Morris. You know, we've talked a lot about Murphy tonight. He's been great, but Morris has been pretty darn good down in the AC cage as well, Bill. Cal Johnson on the draw against Nick Silva. Controlled back to Kelleher for Bill Ricca. He'll dump it right wing corner. 30 seconds to go. Forechecking behind the net is Bill Ricca. Johnson up with it. Cal Johnson cycles, but instead it goes to Medalev. He can't get it by Kelleher at the right point. His pass to Waldman goes under Waldman's stick, and Bill Ricca's got to get another body on that. They got to put extra guys. We're down to 13 seconds. AC just trying to kill time. Waldman now steals. He's pinned by his fellow number 11, Medalev. They get it to the line and out. And Mikhailov skates towards it for the open net. It will not count. That's no goal. It's going to end a 3-2 win for Arlington Catholic. And some extracurriculars going on down below as Bill Ricca plays not particularly fond of some celebration by AC, and hopefully there'll be a couple of minutes to calm down and they'll line up and shake hands here. But yeah, Michael Zaro was at the point that jumped over his stick, and he took exception to. I was looking the other way, Bill, but he took exception to something that happened right at the end of the game. But yeah, and a lot of these kids, like you said before, Bill, a lot of these kids know each other from playing on other teams or coming from the same towns. There's some Bill Ricca kids on Arlington Catholic, and you know, they know each other through the ranks coming up, as we said before, and certainly no surprise to see bragging rights being played for as well. So heck of a hockey game, 3-2, and Bill Ricca plays in a tough conference up there in the Merrimack Valley, and everybody knows the league AC is in the Catholic Central League is a tough one as well. So 2 fine leagues, 2 fine programs, and no surprise that it's a 1-goal game and a pulling of the goalie, and anything can happen at the end. But you know, this kid Murphy is going to be heard from, the goaltender for Bill Ricca. Great job. Huh. Well, we don't have hometowns here, but yeah, it's there's a lot of familiarity out there, and Fantasia as well. Could have been, could be. Well, that's going to do it in the consolation game. Arlington Catholic cops 3rd place in the tournament, and it wasn't nailed down to the very